In today's video, we're going to take the bar out of Barre Chords. My name is Rob Reed. Let's do this. I talked before about Barre Chords being the bane of everyone's existence. Well, in today's video, we're going to make peace with those dreaded shapes and hopefully give you a whole new appreciation for them. I'm going to show you where they come from and how to play them. What's the point of learning Barre Chords, you might ask? Well, it enables you to play your favorite songs that actually have Barre Chords in them. It makes it a lot easier to play more complicated chords. Because barring is a big part of playing guitar, it gives you a lot more options where you can play the same chord. So for example, you can play C here with a bar, and you can play C up here, or you can play C down here. You wouldn't be able to do that if you couldn't bar. It enables you to play lots more amazing and colorful sounding chords. And you get to sound more like your guitar heroes because they play them. So let's check out where they come from. Barre chords can be grouped into two different families, the E chord family and the A chord family. So all a barre chord really is just sliding an E chord up the neck or an A chord up the neck. So let's check it out. So instead of playing E like this, we're going to play it like this. So right now the nut is allowing these strings to ring out, but you can see what's going to happen. Our first finger is going to take the place of the nut, and as we slide this chord up and bar across the first fret. Now it's actually kind of hard because you have to push super hard with your first finger. And I find if you roll your finger back a bit and push on that kind of angle, it makes it a lot easier instead of just pushing straight down and straight on. We're just taking that E chord and sliding it up the neck and replacing the nut with this first finger. And we can slide up to this note, to this fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret. And those are barre chords using the E chord. Now we're going to check out barre chords using the A chord. Normally we play A like this. Well, we've been doing it like this. But normally we play A like this. Instead of using our first finger on the 4th string, we're going to slide it up and use our second finger on the 4th string and play A like this. And you can guess what's going to happen. Now we're going to slide this A chord up and replace the nut with our finger and bar across. So we can slide that shape right up the neck. So how do we know what chords we're actually playing with these barre chords? Well, in order to know, we have to know the names of the notes along the low E string and the A string. So let's take a look at a piano keyboard to help us. Every step up we take on a piano keyboard is a fret up on the guitar. If we jump up from a white note to a black note, that's 1 fret up on the guitar. Then if we go from a black note to a white note, that's 1 more fret up on the guitar. But if we go from a white note to a white note through a black note, that's 2 frets up on the guitar. But if you look on the piano keyboard, the notes E to F and B to C, there's no black notes in between those notes. So that's just 1 fret up on the guitar again. So if we take the notes on the low E string, we know that this is the E string. So E to F on the piano keyboard, there's no black note in between. So that means it's 1 fret away. So it would be right here. So the F note would be right here. So if we take the E chord and slide it up and play the barre chord, and barring the first fret, that would be an F chord. Now, F to G on the piano keyboard, we have to move through a black note. So there's our black note, and then up to the G. The 3rd fret would be a G barre chord, or a G chord. So then G to A, we have to go through a black note. So there's our A chord. A to B, we have to go through a black note, and there's our B chord. B to C, there's no black note on the piano, so it's just the next fret up. So there's our C chord. And that's the E barre chord shape. Now looking at the A barre chord family, if we start here with A, and this is the A string, the next note up on the piano would be B. So A to B, we have to go through a black key. So there's our B chord. B to C on the piano, there's no black key, so it's just the next fret up. So there's C. C to D, we have to go through a black key. So there's D. D to E, have to go through a black key, and there's E. E to F, no black key, so it's the next fret up. So there's an F bar chord. It gets a little tricky, but if you visualize the piano first and then apply what you see on the piano to the neck of the guitar, it makes it a lot easier. One more thing I want to leave you with. You can actually play other voicings with these same bar chord shapes slid up the neck. We've been looking at the E shape and the A shape so far. You can actually play the minor shape as well. We know normally E minor is played like this, with these two fingers. You can actually play E minor with these two fingers, and then use your first finger as the bar again and slide up the neck, giving you F minor. Second fret will give you F sharp minor. Third fret will give you G minor. Fifth fret gives you A minor. Seventh fret is B minor, C minor, and C sharp minor. And you can also play the seventh chord. So we know E7 is like this. Play with these two fingers and use your first finger as the bar, slide it up. First fret becomes F7. Third fret becomes G7. Fifth fret becomes A7. Seventh fret is B7. Eighth fret is C7. And with the A chord family, we know A minor is played like this. Well, we can use these fingers and play A minor, starting on your second finger, first fret, second string. This frees up our first finger again to be the bar. Slide up to the second fret, it becomes B minor. And then third fret becomes C minor. Fourth fret becomes C sharp minor. Fifth fret becomes D minor. Seventh fret becomes E minor. And you can also do the seventh chord here. We know A7 is this. We'll play it with these two fingers, freeing up your first finger again as the bar. Slide that up to the second fret, becomes B7. Third fret is C7. Fifth fret is D7. Seventh fret is E7. Eighth fret is F7. You can use the E chord and the A chord and use different voicings, the minor voicing and the seventh voicing. Play it with different fingers, freeing up your first finger to be the bar, sliding it right up the neck to get all your chord shapes. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and hopefully you have a new appreciation for bar chords now. Check out these two videos, and we'll see you in the next one.